Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And I think it's time we finally talk about Hearthstone and why I don't play it on my channel anymore. The next expansion, the Boomsday project, is just around the corner, or it even might be released by the time this video goes out. And yes, I am sticking with my decision not to use any real life money on this expansion. I played basically only Hearthstone for 2 years, actually even a little bit longer, and I started my whole channel around Hearthstone and I wanted to be professional in it. So what happened? Why did I stop? Well, first thing is that when I was focusing solely on Hearthstone, I realized that in order to get good enough to be professional and in order to stay relevant here on YouTube, I would have to own pretty much every single card that was ever printed. That is why when the Standard and Wild Modes were introduced, I was actually very happy about it, because that would mean that I did not need to buy every goddamn expansion from the beginning of Hearthstone history. I could focus my money and attention to the ones that were coming afterwards. So during that time I actually was happy to pay that 50 euros for every expansion pre-sale package that was available. But now I'm not so happy anymore. There are 100 plus cards expansions every year. And like I said, the pre-sale thingy costs around 50 euros. For Boomsday Project, there's a mega pack that is 80 euros. And yeah, you get a lot of it. But that is still 150 euros spent in one single game. You can get like 3 AAA titles with that money, or 10 really good indie games. Yeah, you do get a lot for your money with that pre-sale bundle, but they aren't really worth the same amount of money. First of all, I think Journey to Un'Goro was a shitty expansion. I did not like that at all, and it wasn't worth the money, but I bought it anyway because I felt that in order to stay relevant and in order to ever become a professional Hearthstone player, I would have to buy it anyway. Did not like it. I was very disappointed in that one. And yeah, obviously you don't get all the cards with the pre-sale bundle. You still have to disenchant and use more either in-game currency or real-life money to get every combo piece that you need. There are 2 very specific things that nowadays annoy me a lot, besides the price. The first thing is the expiration rate of the cards in Standard. When new Standard year starts, all the expired sets roll out. The Standard mode has the cards that were released during that year and the year before, and basic and classic sets. Most of them anyway, I will get back to that. But anyway, that means that the set that was released first gets way more playtime than the one that was released at the end of the year. For example, Whispers of the Old Gods got a full 2 years in Standard. Main Streets of Gajastan, on the other hand, only got a year and 4 months. The price is the same for both of these pre-sale bundles, but the value that you get out of them really is not. And then, there's another thing. I mentioned those classic and basic cards. When this whole Standard and Wild mode was introduced in Hearthstone, Blizzard promised that the classic and basic cards would always be available in Standard. They didn't keep that. Some of those classic and basic cards have rolled out of Standard, and that sucks. Because for gamers like me who don't have that much money, who don't get paid for playing this game, getting every single combo piece and every single legendary and every single card in general, it's just impossible. So I and many other gamers would invest into 2-3 really good cards that they could use in every single deck. You have your Ragnaros, you have your Sylvanas, you have your Azure Drakes. Those were our fallback cards. When we didn't have something more specific, well, we can substitute anything with one of those cards. And then that was taken away because those cards were played too much. Fuck you for that, Blizzard. And then the sad truth is that after 2 years of playing practically nothing else, I got a little bit bored with Hearthstone. And that is actually why I never started competing, because I realized that in addition to the money needed, amount of time and energy I'd have to dedicate to this one single game only, it was too much for me. I'm actually quite surprised that I managed to keep my focus solely on Hearthstone for so long. So if I said fuck you, Blizzard, I'd also have to congratulate you. You kept my attention for a very long time. There aren't many games that do that, many things in general that do that. But yeah, I am bored. I'm annoyed and I'm tired with Hearthstone, and from that mindset, I don't think it's possible for me to create videos that are fun and entertaining to watch. I'm also kind of fatigued even, because new cards are introduced at such a fast pace, such tight schedule, that I simply don't have the energy anymore to get hyped for every single expansion that is coming out. The truth is, all those expansions, they don't really change the game all that much. Sure, there are new cards, new combos, new mechanics introduced in every expansion, but still the changes are very superficial. Meta might change, go from aggressive to more of a control meta and then back to aggressive. That kind of pendulum swing happens. There really aren't that many new deck archetypes coming into the play, and if there is, it will just roll out within a year anyway. I haven't completely abandoned Hearthstone. I still watch it as an esport. I think that's very fun and entertaining. I play it also whenever I feel like I need to kind of unwind brawls and arenas, and every once in a while even a ranked match, even though I haven't met a rank 15 in ages. But I'm okay with that. As for the channel, I feel that it is time for me to move on. I want to experiment. I want to do different kind of things here and kind of evolve this channel a little bit further. Time for Hearthstone on this channel, at least. It is over for now. For all of you who came here for Hearthstone, I am sorry, but you will find another channel to watch. So, this has been the story of why I don't play Hearthstone on my channel anymore. What do you guys think? Am I alone with these thoughts and grievances, or is there somebody out there who agrees with everything I just said? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again next time.